Good.
You good?
Yeah, good. So if I just move the table this much this way, like straight, it's perfect. You're both in shot. That doesn't wobble. That's great.
Yeah.
Finding a sweet spot on the patio.
Go.
So this is really good for defence down here, but you want to kind of have a bit of motion up in this way.
Yeah.
A little bit. If there's that halfway you need to find.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the lock has to be one way or the other, but the attack tends to be a bit more through the middle. If you go too extreme the other way, it's more of the other guy will find a way out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oops. Yeah, so you just climb it. Yeah, that's it. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, clicky.
Yeah. Felt that.
Yeah.
Click.
Surprising after warming up. Usually, once those muscles are warm, it tightens up.
Yeah.
It's good to have a mobile wrist, though. That's going to be an advantage in future.
Yeah. Try to go sideways.
Yeah.
You're just pulling but not attacking. Okay.
Yeah. Watch the angle of his arm. See his arm.
Yeah.
So easy enough. So you see the arm there. Don't pull directly out to the bone.
Yeah.
Because you won't go anywhere. The pressure goes through the fingers.
Okay.
And then you can go over him. You know, there's options.
Yeah.
But people tend to overdo the post. You know, the post is very useful if you're driving.
Yeah.
But if you're just leaning
Just
back on his arm,
Yeah.
he'll just hold you.
Yeah.
That's
That's
better. Yes. Bingo. Oh, that's better. Now he's going to have to control you. He's going to have to use that wrist, possibly even hook. So same thing again, and I want Ilker to just react. You need to start a bit further over here. Try to be set up a little bit. Yeah. Bloody good wrist. Really good wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing is, a lot of guys don't do the twist, whatever it's called. I'm going to find out what it's called. But the thing where you go over the other guy's wrist, that tends to not be the common thing. But so people tend to go straight for your hand. So that plays into your strengths. Yeah, so if you follow him a little.
Click. Yeah, that's me.
So you're trying to put everything into him.
Yeah.
So keep the same pressure, but don't move it. Once he stops you, you need to stop it, and then absorb it a little, and then you've got the angle to cut him.
Oh, I see.
So you were both opening up.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult for one of you to get purchase. Whereas if you're gaining something, but then just absorb it a little, so you've got something to.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's reliant on him working on you, yeah. So it's that you need to absorb a little. So you've got to be able to do a little. That's where the post comes in.
Yeah.
So it's like you know when you were doing the post here, the post should be over there.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not going to take you long to be bloody good, because you're doing the right things here. It's more of a strength thing. I think. Yeah. I love this finger angle actually you've got there.
5 more cut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
And then roll.
This shape, this is really good. You know, often I'm trying to get people to do that. So you're doing good things. You know, it's just you need to be stronger.
Yeah,
but you'll get there. Yeah. And also a little bit more mobile. Sometimes you're a little bit. You're more like a rock climber. You're very isometric, which is great. But sometimes you are going to need to bend a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just use a few motors.
You can move your body as well.
Yeah.
Like go in and out. You know.
Yeah.
Look at the extreme example, Nick. He's really strong, but he's so isometric. He just doesn't come back to his hand. You know, he's never on his hand. He's always trying to do it entirely on pulling.
I see. Yeah.
So he's going to be phenomenal once we get him up. you know, to stay up here.
Yeah.
I know that trouble is he'll open his own arm up because he's got such a strong wrist.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. The natural thing is to let your arm go and then just use your wrist. But actually, if you stay up, this will catch up anyway.
Yeah.
You'll get stronger with your lockout.
So move your body as well as your hand goes.
Yeah.
The Nick, what he does, he stay upward and then just go sideways, high pressure.
Yeah.
But if someone is stronger, then you just go.
Yeah.
They'll just.
outward
I mean,
position.
all I do is go over his wrist and got him.
Yeah.
So it's sort of because that's quite uncomfortable for him.
Yeah.
But if he was to stay up there, it makes it. You know, there's things he could do. The best thing Nick can do is be more active. You know?
Yeah.
So all you need to do is, but your posture's better than his, so you're actually quite a few steps ahead of him as far as technique.
Just a
But
power.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a power. And actually, if you're weak in one place, you can thread the needle, find your way into the other guy.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Do some left, yeah.
It always looks good when you've got like sort of for thumbnails, you know, when you're like really at it like that.
Yeah.
It always looks good. So.
Yeah, your thumbnails are good.
Oh, it is. There was I used to use different effects, more other effects, but Prisma that I use, they've now you have to pay for most of the effects, so it's like they've reduced it down to a handful that I can use. It's a shame, but I found a good one that works. But it's all getting a bit samey, you know. It used to be like 10 different effects I could use, so it's sort of I've been looking around for another software, but they're all a little bit. They're not really up to it, you know. They're just not. There's a really good one called Edge. Edge. It's an effect. It's not a company. It's an effect called Edge, where you darken everything and brighten the edges, and it looks incredible. But they just don't do it anymore. One of my phones from like 5 or 6 years ago used it, and then they just stopped doing it on the next update. So it's annoying when they update something and it actually gets worse.
What clicks going on?
Yeah.
If you're a bit clicky, it shows a lot of mobility, and actually that mobility can be very much in your favour once you've got the strength, you know, because you've got mobile wrist can be very good. It's difficult to beat an immobile wrist, but on the other hand, once that wrist is compromised, it can't get out of jail.
Yeah.
Whereas a mobile wrist like Ilker's, you know, he can absorb a little bit more. You know, there's more options on the table. So imagine it's this imaginary direction that imagine you've got rope going down
Yeah.
those fingers, yeah. Wait to see what Ilker does. So you get into that shape. So that's a nice little cup.
All you need to do is we both cupping.
Yeah.
You need to squeeze me on the corner. So you need to drag
Okay.
and then pull.
Okay.
Watch what I'm doing now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You see, you open.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just pull and I'll just hold you.
Yeah. Try.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
When you squeeze, I feel your tightens
More
here.
pressure. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Also,
it. That's
that
it.
if you get uncomfortable with side pressure, it's this attitude takes away the side pressure from your arm. You can actually push across it.
Yeah.
And it actually shouldn't
It's less
hurt.
elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't hurt too much. Nice. Yeah.
This is the way. That's it. That's it.
Nice.
When you come back and pull me back and then drag into,
Yeah.
The only thing is, I would say, try not to push so far onto his side, because try and get the height, but if you go too far, what will happen is he can just dump back.
Yeah.
So just sort of try and be wary that you give it just enough to be able to get you back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's looking tight. That's looking good. Yeah, man. Look at that middle line, and you're good. Yeah. Nice. I like the way your wrist's going. This kind of rotation. If you secure that, then this rotation will gain you something.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to squeeze.
Yeah.
As I said last week, like this needs to be always tight to attack.
Yeah.
So that's great. Just so if he gets you on the other side, just that last thing we mentioned. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's great for I think. Where we go? That's nice. Keeping up on his hand. That's good. You went loose a little there. So keep the pressure on. Yeah. Keep that pressure. Keep that pressure, and then you take it this way.
Okay.
So you if you look at in the video, the last one, you'll see me against Nick.
Yeah.
So he got my hand over here. So what I did was I pulled back enough, but then I stopped pulling back and started working over.
Okay.
If you pull back too far, you're going to open yourself up. So just try not to. I can see you grimacing.
Yeah.
So it's great, but just measure a certain amount and then you can get in.
Alright.
Take it the same position.
Yeah.
Start.
Yeah. So same again. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're fighting your way back. Okay.
Even if you squeeze me,
Yeah.
you're kind of blocking my strength as well.
Yeah.
Because when I'm there, I'm very tight.
Yeah.
And when you squeeze me, I can't control. And then you have better chance to open.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it literally means the old tendons can't slide.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to move my body, otherwise I can't hold.
I see. Yeah.
Just gonna do this so I can check the camera. The short man thing. Hopefully it's-
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little bit rested, so I can do a little bit right.
Yeah, it's looking good. All I need now is I need that surgery to make my arms and legs longer. So tighten up across here, and it gives you something to bite.
Yeah.
Try not to play too much into his wrist. Bring your hips across here.
Yeah.
And fold this in.
Yeah.
So as this comes across here, this needs to come this way.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you can connect here.
Alright. Yeah.
So bring your that's better. So imagine this is closing up, and it's an imaginary connection.
Yeah.
But it'll help this whole shape cut him over.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, they'll go the whole extreme and put their arm up here. Yeah. A lot of guys, they'll have their arm here because it will pull their shoulder forwards, and it's a way of connecting.
Yeah.
You know? And it means this, they've got it feels good if you're here.
Yeah.
You know, if you're over here, it's you're open. Especially if you've got a long arm, I imagine it's even worse because you're opening out.
Yeah.
Protect your side. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Because this started to do.
Yeah.
It's getting tight. It's good.
And even with your body, when you come in on top, like it's much helping you.
Okay. Yeah.
Just gonna have a look at the front to see if there's one guy.
Yeah, your hand
Hmm?
hand feels really solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't want to give full pressure,
Yeah.
so you can work.
Yeah, I can feel. I don't know, probably because you've got the injury.
Yeah.
Your left feels.
Much more solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got it in the bag, but
Oh, okay.
You're right,
you
mate.
alright?
You alright?
How are you?
You're not too bad, how are you?
You
You're
alright?
right, yeah, good to see you.
Was so loud yesterday.
Ooh, both. Ooh, hopefully I'm more clicky.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got drink?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If any of you need top ups or anything, I can go and get water or Pepsi Max or something.
I haven't done anything since last Sunday.
I'm not letting them rest.
Bit of an unknown training with numbers these days. There's so many guys who used to come every single time, and then you know, you give it 6 months and people's lives change. And they're all out.
It's a weird sport because everyone trains so differently. Everyone has their own like philosophy on training.
Yeah.
So,
You got guys like Oliver who's has exams and things, but we'll probably deliberately visit him sometime, you know, in Enfield. So take you to him, and he's got a big house, so he's you know, where you've got set up tables in his garden or in his kitchen, literally, and it's quite good. He's really, really strong. He's still only a teenager. And yet he's really, really strong. So actually, I'm keen that he doesn't lose that momentum he had, because from 14 to 16 he was really improving, and then he sort of this whole last year has been a bit difficult. God, really keen on the chalk. Yep.
Yep.
Solid, man. Stay with it, because
Yeah.
you know I was, you know, you were a microsecond from thrashing me there, so you just need to kind of stay on it, sit on the other guy, and it's,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not going to last. I still don't have the bicep to beat yours at the moment. Well, it's more the forearm than the bicep. Sort of, it's this that I want to be able to improve. It's getting me, you know. I mean, well, I reckon by November it's going to be really good. Yeah. But again, that's not my bicep. That's me having to get over you in order to do it. And then I'm having to use side pressure to avoid opening up my own arm. Whereas what I want to be is, I want to have a strong enough arm that I can come through you this way without having to do all that ugly side pressure that buggers up the arm. You know, so it's like, yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, well done. Nice.
I think with you, the initial start
Yeah.
depends where we get the grip in the middle.
It
If you manage to grip
Well,
my
if I
thumb a
go
bit
up
higher,
in competitions, it's very difficult to get that kind of grip. I mean, I could deliberately grip low, but it plays into you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
In Turkey, you can't do it. You know,
what?
the slipping.
Yeah?
Yeah, it needs to be over the top. Otherwise, it's
Oh.
fall.
Yeah,
In
losing
Europe, it's
position,
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
right.
go in and you slip, it's
Yeah.
fall. You can't do it in
So,
Turkey.
where are you allowed to slip?
While you're on the top.
On the top only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're almost losing, and the people are using it to just skip and not to get negative point.
Well, I don't think either of us were almost losing it, but you know, it was sort of me avoiding him cutting me over the top. But yeah, I can
Because I
understand.
recognize it when I was watching the Turkish ones as well. In Turkey, it's fall.
That's good for spectators because at least then if you're watching that kind of match,
Yeah.
there's a little less faffing around, you know, so it's a bit more honest. But the game is
Because when I watch in Europe, they all like, you know, cheating. It's kind of cheating. When they start losing, they just slip and yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
They use it as a tactic, and it's not fair, I believe.
Yeah. Same with the texture elbow now
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to need to go that way. Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
That would have ended up slipping, but in a middle, so it wouldn't have been so bad. You've really mended. You've really improved. And last time you were felt a bit beaten up.
Yeah, yeah. It's getting there. I think a little bit more, maybe a month. But
Yeah. But I mean, you sort of like the setbacks are big early on, and then the tiny little ones later on. So this is just what I need. I don't mind losing as long as I'm getting, you know, like feeling like I'm really having to work.
If the pain goes away.
The only
you
ones I
feel
don't
that.
like is like,
Oh.
you know,
Yeah.
you've not been in competitions
Yeah,
before,
right.
but sometimes you get beaten by a guy and you felt you didn't connect, you know, and that doesn't really, it's something you don't want to do in practice, you know, you want to be losing on power because then you're getting stronger. So it's the right way around here. Oh,
Yeah, it looks really strong.
oh, he is. Yeah, very, very strong. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Bit left. It's really good for my wrist. It's slowly getting really strong. The one that really knackered me was Nick. I was getting him, but having to put so much into it just to be able to get him back. So he'd typically get me over there. So I had to kind of then find my way out. He's not as mobile as you, but I reckon he's stronger than you, but you feel stronger. So in other words, he's not quite connecting yet. Do me a favour on the left, please don't press me on the left, okay? So it's a bit dangerous on this particular arm. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Squeeze two finger, Alex.
Huh?
Squeeze two finger. You're doing great. Your wrist is
Oh, yeah,
much
that's
better.
better.
You're
Much
using
better.
your hand control but better. But squeeze here. That's why he's flipping and he's trying
Yeah,
to
yeah. I'm exactly doing that, yeah.
He's elongating my thumb.
So I did. It hurts my thumb as well, actually. It's like people always complain that I'm hurting their thumb, and actually my hurts as well. You know. So, although I think Dom seems to be impervious to thumb pain. It's like if we ever arm wrestle him, he'll sometimes be doing all that, and it's like, you know, you can. I think, you know, sometimes we draw blood because we're squeezing each other so hard, you know, Dom and me. But
What did the guy say to him? He's like a Jippo's dog or
what was it, Paul Maiden?
No, it was on the
Someone
show
else?
when he went on
Oh.
the show.
Oh, it would be Neil Pickup. Yeah, Neil's great. He used to be the president of the British Arm Wrestling Federation for 20 years or something long time, you know, or 15 years. He's brilliant. He just spends all the time comparing now, but it's great. Yep. nothing on that. Ooh. Feeling it, the way I'm feeling it is there. It's like the shoulders are really hurting. This goes, it's fine. You know, if you lose power, no problem. But if I'm holding you, it's like feels like sort of just putting extra pressure on the shoulder. Yeah. Alright. If my wrist just went immediately, it wouldn't be a problem.
Mine is here.
Oh yeah. Oh, the inside. That's unusual. So, but you've got unique forearms, so it's not a problem.
Like work pronation.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
It needs to be over there.
Because you start using your, like twisting your arm, that's why you're having it.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. He's probably overextending a little, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you could move. Yeah, you could tighten up. I don't know. Check the video yourself and see if you can see how ways of not overextending that as much. Because I think I'm right in saying a lot of it goes down, it like goes all the way around. The tendon goes all the way around the outside.
Yeah.
So if you overextend that, it's quite a pain. Imagine you're going that way. It's getting too stretched. So. Okay. Yep. I've got this plaster from this was the weekend previous.
I can do some left with him if you want.
Yeah, if you want to. I've got ideas for how to get these, like maybe I'll do a little metal plaques.
Yeah.
So, but this is looking a little soy for itself at the moment.
Vintage. Yeah.
Well, it's not as old as you think. The table's way older than the surface. I resurfaced it
Oh really?
a few years ago, and it's probably longer ago than I think. But it's sort of I printed these all off myself, and it looked amazing for quite a while. And eventually, it just gets good from that.
You want to do right?
Yeah. My right is. I'm taking this.
Oh no, that's really good.
Geçmedi ya. Sürecek 2-3 ay bence.
Careful. I'm worried you're going to twist your arm a bit.
Kesiyor hemen, elime alıyor.
Just sort of, you're up, you're raising your hip a little early.
Şuradan
Şöyle
Keep
gidiyor.
me
Şuraya bir
up.
vuruyor
Okay.
zaten gidiyor kolum.
Yeah.
Because if I go there, watch this, I'm coming
Yeah,
back
you've
here.
got more.
So it's not very healthy for your arm, really.
Yeah.
So, I think it's great when you, obviously you're very aggressive, you know, but sort of stay down, get up once you've secured it, and then you get something, you know, then you'll see me get my leg up when you know that I've got connected, and I'm about to attack the guy, or my leg comes up. Yeah.
Your wrist much stronger now.
The right is okay.
Sorry, I'll stop doing it on your thumb. But I might just do that. I'll just sort of. This makes it harder for me. So I've dumped my thumb. It means that you can really attack me. So
Yep.
I've just taken away part of my strength there.
Yep.
Okay. So go. See what I mean? Which means you've got a better chance. That's nice. That's it. I'll let you go. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
A bit more smooth.
More of a squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you start moving your elbow.
This only
Which
goes
is a bit-
forward when
Yeah,
you've got
which
it,
is good.
when you've got it secured. So you just try not to drift away from your arm and
Yeah.
not this end, you know.
That's what you must
Yeah.
do.
So again, I'm going to take away a lot of my
Yep.
advantage. I can't use my thumb now. So go. Nice. Pull. Good. So,
Yeah.
just try to sort of, if you run out, if the other guy stops you,
Yep.
try to keep a little bit like 45
Okay.
rather than full over. So just that kind of.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference when I don't use my thumb, isn't it? It's like I'm a completely different person. Yeah. That's so much better now. If you get to the stage where I'm done there, then you
Yeah.
can start coming up into it.
Yeah.
Go. trouble is, this is dangerous because watch.
You come as
Stay
well.
there.
Yeah.
I'm not
You-
going to hit you, but if I then hit you there,
Making
Yeah.
hard to-
it's really, really
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
So you got to. I'll come up on the other guy.
Yeah.
But only when I'm
Fixing
I've already got him back.
Mm.
Otherwise, if I'm sort
I
of,
couldn't move you, man.
if I
Yeah.
can't, if I'm sort of beating other
Çok
guys
acıttı,
here,
çok fark yapıyor.
but
I can't pull it hurts.
if he can pull me through there,
Mm.
very dangerous. So you've got to.
Bir de hiç izin vermiyor
keep on,
şimdi.
on
Yeah.
I work out every day.
Really?
So watch that shape.
Yeah.
And
So this,
working on the stem.
this shape.
And me,
Yeah.
when I find time, but it's like 1 in
So,
the morning.
so I'm up, but I'm
Right,
still
yeah.
behind my arm.
Senin left
So
gibi.
so get up on, get your hips more under the table, and you're a little safer.
Bir de şeyleri
Yeah.
de yaptım.
So,
Onu
imagine
tutmaya
if I was to
çalıştım
let
fazla.
you go and you fall
Çalışsın
over,
diye,
Mm.
o da
and
yapıyor.
you know you're doing something right.
Taşıdıkça
Okay.
ağrıyor.
Yeah, I get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you get up
Too.
really high and you're way out here,
Yeah.
the other guy can do the side pressure on you, and it just gets a little bit scary.
Yeah.
So I basically dump. I'm not using my
Gene
thumb. So
geleyim.
it's a good thing.
You
So
like
go.
punishment, innit?
In the meantime, it really helps me with my wrist because it's horrible. So if I come back, follow it. No, come up, follow it. That's better. That's it. Wrist, good. That's it. Then you come back. Good.
Yeah.
So just get used to monitoring
Yeah.
the situation.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Evde durmuyorum.
If I use my thumb, it's going to be a slightly different angle.
Yeah.
So go.
That's it.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Feel that. Yeah.
So it's sort of a weird thing. Having said that, you know that if I'm in that attitude, I'm very much compromised. So you just need to break me out of that
Mm.
dominance, you know. So there's little things you can do.
I think it's just more back pressure or more of everything.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
strength will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
your technique's really good.
Yeah.
Just careful, protect your arm. You know.
Yeah.
So again, I'm going to dump that.
Yer yoktu. 2 tane masaya vardı.
Yeah, very
One I
tight.
made myself.
Yeah.
And I bought the other table.
Yeah.
When that one is there with that handle,
This looks very extended.
Yeah.
Masaya
So
sharp move, you know.
that's
Come
better.
on,
You
okay.
come
Yeah.
over, it's too
I don't
slow.
want to see that real tension because that can literally go.
Yeah.
Get your
I've been in a situation
Okay,
where
fine then.
I was
It's
actually,
a
I'd lost my
funny
wrist.
angle, man.
This
I
is a
felt the
Christian
cable
Panthers
is better, you
competition.
know.
Yeah.
You put attachment.
Exactly.
This one is
The
like
guy,
you do
so
for that.
basically I
Yeah,
won the lightweights
It's a bit funny, man.
and I entered
do this.
a
Yeah.
On the table.
heavyweight category
And there's
Yeah.
no point doing it.
just because
That's what I'm thinking.
there wasn't a lot of lightweights, so I thought, well, I want to still be arm wrestling, so
For cupping.
so I entered that, and the first guy I
Your
was
wrist is
against,
strong, that's it.
his tendon
You know what? When you
became
get the upper hand,
disconnected.
Could you hear it?
it's so much
It went
better,
like
man, than the wood
loose,
and everything.
so yeah, and he'd taken my wrist, so it's like he'd done, seemingly done everything right,
Yeah.
but I think he had a genetic weakness. I don't think he'd had enough table time to build up
Yeah.
that, build that up. So he wouldn't have had that if he'd like
Same as the
consolidated both sides a little,
Mm.
rather than relying
Yeah.
entirely on
just for
this.
cupping,
Yeah.
cupping,
Yeah,
cupping,
So
that's it.
sometimes
You're gonna get used to it.
later
So
on, when you
there,
get
you're gonna
stronger,
cup and go.
you can
Cup and go,
absolutely
that's it.
rely on one side of your arm.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Because you
But
have the strength, you have the
before
power.
before you've spent
don't need
enough
to play
time on
too
the
much.
table, I think you need to kind of
Yeah.
connect a bit more.
Yeah.
Tatile gittim işte. İspanya'ya. O 95-100 kilo falandım. I thought, let me lose a bit of weight, you know, going holiday. Günde bir
So if
kere
I'm coming
yiyordum,
up,
yemiyordum.
So you need to follow it.
I went down to 88.
That's better. And then
Mm.
good.
But
Yeah.
you got
Yeah,
very weak,
nice.
man.
Yeah, me the same.
Yeah.
The left.
I'm working on strength. I'm losing weight as well. I'm 86 and a half now. Yeah.
İşte
I used to be 105, 20 kilos.
2-3 hafta. Yine başladım. 5-6 yumurta breakfast. Adana.
Really need to do something like this table. It's on my left because it's so weak. I don't know if I rely very much on
But not
there's
less than 84 maybe. 84, 85. And
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not going to do that because it's
2.5 kilos
your
more and
thumb
that's it.
clicked, and last thing I want to do. I'm not a good coach if I let your thumb click. The says there's a lot of guys. A lot of guys are
It's
hurt.
the belly,
So I'm just going to absorb. Yeah, I'm going to absorb. Good.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. Good. You feel really good on the left.
Yeah. I feel more comfortable.
Right.
But he was left-handed, isn't he?
Is he? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot. Sorry, dude. Yeah. So go. Yeah. I had a bit of left on Thursday, didn't I? Just sort of.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs quite a few weeks recovery for me to get my left kind of back to being sort of half decent. But
Yeah, and then
I just hope I can give you some sort of a challenge, you know.
training as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How long
There you
does it
go.
take to get this?
50 minutes, I think.
I'm trying to keep it bedded back in there. Yeah, finish me off. There you go. Good. Same again.
He's got good
Oh,
shapes
it's
and everything.
really
hasn't
good.
he? Yeah.
First time I saw him arm wrestling with Andrew, I was very impressed just seeing it, you know. Sorry I couldn't make it that time. I usually give the whole safety talk, but it looks like you didn't need it.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
Most people, it's like, he was terrible. It's like the first week he was just doing things. I was like, because he's so strong, I was convinced he was going to break his own arm, you know. So, you know, as soon as that, luckily after a few weeks he's fine.
Yeah.
But there's that few weeks when I was a bit scared that he was going to get hurt or something. The guys who I've seen get injured tend to be strong enough to injure themselves. You know, I've seen one case when a weaker guy's got injured when his arm broke, and that was in the New Year Cup once. That's like very, very rare. It's usually that the guy's like got a little bit too eager and he's got into a dodgy shape. So this isn't working, this plaster.
You got any good?
Yeah, good.
That's all out over there.
That's better. That focus. Good.
Yeah, that was because you were stopping me with side. I felt that.
Well, I was also pulling here,
Yeah.
so you kind of pulled it so that I couldn't pull through.
Yeah, that was
easily.
good.
Yeah, there was that moment, wasn't
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, good. It's the things people can't see on the camera, but there's that moment when you connect it. Yes.
Yeah.
So go. Oh. Could do a little bit of grip, you guys, if you want, just and then get back to the arm wrestling. This plaster's rubbish. I had a different plaster last week that has like different things on it.
Yeah. It's difficult, isn't it, when it's on the.
It's daft, isn't it? Oh, let's do a little.
I'll try some one.
Oh, go really good. Oh, that's a great little grip thing. Yeah, go for it. Oh, my thumb! Oh no, my thumb's gone. So I'm having to do that again. Oh,
My right finish.
yeah, but my thumb, my God, what did you do to me? You heard it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Something popped out.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh dear, you alright?
Yeah.
That sounded like my thumb. So it was your wrist. So I think what I'll do is I won't push it there. I'm gonna keep it here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna work within that area, just so that I'm not like overextending you. Because it's not my job to injure you. Yep. So go. That's better. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Sticky like that.
Yeah.
Enough for me.
Oh,
I'm done.
I'm really sure my shoulder's really hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the left.
Oh, okay. Okay, a little bit.
No, I said is it hurting on the left? I
Oh, yeah, it's
I've
hurting
got
on
no
the-
left.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's gone.
My left's really painful at the moment. I presume you're the only one who's not got a buggered left at the moment.
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
Well, in that case, we could try. I could do a bit of left with you. Yeah, you watch. Yeah.
Well, it's only fair. He's left-handed. We're doing right-handed.
I mean, what would be fair is if we had some more little lightweights in the club that I could arm wrestle against. But you know, that would be nice.
Now everyone's
Everyone's
5
big.
minutes later, no one has energy.
Yeah. Oh, it's good stuff.
Bir de parmağımı alıyor. Kıraşarak çekemiyorum. Moralıyor şurası resmen. Kan topluyor.
Oh, plaster. We should learn Turkish. It would be good. Good. Although I'm bad enough at English, to be honest. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, that's good. Good, man. Oh. It's a nice thing to do on a Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for today.
yeah, see you.
Thank you.
See you.
I need to
Take
go
care.
because I need to travel in the morning.
Oh, drive safe.
Alright, man. Hopefully you can watch
Pull
tomorrow.
over. If you feel tired, pull over. You know?
Yeah.
I'm scared how much this guy drives. He drives to Scotland.
Yeah, I
and
know.
things.
It's
Crazy.
Stupid. But anyway,
I
be
think
safe.
I'll be holding the wheel like this.
Just be safe, you know. Anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
take care. Talk to you
Alright,
soon.
thank you.
Okay,
See you.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to be a bit selfish now, so I
No, that's alright.
go for it. So it's usually this later part that I'm thinking, oh, a bit for me now, you know. But at least I can't complain about your technique, it's great. I would say you need to look at my hand,
Yeah.
and wherever I'm getting it, even if I'm dominant, you can have a little plan
Yeah.
how to get past it, because that's always going to be uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
Attacking that is easier for anyone to defend.
Yeah.
They just have to do that if they remember to do it. You know? But that's difficult. So if
Okay.
you can sort of, and you've got a longer arm, so you've got a better angle potentially.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Don't push. That's dangerous. Pull aspect. I'm always worried when you push through your arm like that. Yeah. At least you're getting good exercise.
Yeah.
Now he's going to make me look like a little baby. When I was training up in Cambridge, because I was the weakest guy in the club, it's like, you know, we'd all end up, we'd be training, and then at the end of the session, we'd all, like, all the rules went away. I mean, it's always safe, but you'd want to all be, you know, if one guy didn't leave tired, then we've made a mistake, you know. So it's like important that they have a good chance. Oh man. I think in order to have a chance against you, I have to like have a 2-week rest. I wouldn't have a chance otherwise. I don't have the wrist mobility to get over that arm. You have to go. Breathe. Whew. Comparing you to last week, it's amazing. There we go. Yeah, I think I've got nothing left. Yeah. should have carried on. I was pushing you through. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, correct.
So, which one's? Oh no, I'll do this side because then you can reach it, can't you? So, is it that one first, then the other one? I can remember.
So,
Yeah. It's like one whole training session when we're all forgetting how we're supposed to do it.
Reset.
That one, and then, yeah. This way? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Go. There's nothing there. I've lost all the. I've lost the ability to move. You know, I can't beat you isometrically. I'm sure Nick possibly could,
Yeah.
but I can't just pull through. If my wrist's not moving, I can't do it. Everyone lost. Yep. Very well adjusted, that one. Thanks, you guys. That's
no,
fun.
thanks. That's good. Yeah, my elbows.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
like toothache in my elbows.
I think I managed to keep the skin on my elbow this time. That's an improvement. So, anyway, thanks a lot.